In today's world, tensions between the United States, Iran, and Israel have once again pushed the Middle East into a dangerous phase. Military threats, energy security risks, and instability around the Strait of Hormuz have raised fears of a much larger regional conflict. But in the middle of this rising tension, something unexpected is happening. A country not usually seen as a global superpower, Pakistan, is quietly emerging as a key mediator in efforts to stabilize the situation. So the question is, why Pakistan? And how effective can it really be? To understand this, we need to look beyond headlines and into geopolitics. Pakistan holds a rare position in global diplomacy. It maintains working relationships with the United States, while also sharing deep regional, cultural, and geographic ties with Iran. Very few countries in the world can speak to both sides without being completely rejected by one. This gives Pakistan something extremely valuable in international conflicts: access. Access to both sides of a divided table. And in diplomacy, access often matters more than power. Geography also plays a major role. Pakistan sits close to Iran's eastern border and near critical Middle Eastern energy routes. This makes it strategically positioned in a region where even small disruptions can have global consequences. But Pakistan's role is not just about geography. It is also about experience. Over the years, Pakistan has often been involved in quiet back-channel diplomacy, where sensitive messages are exchanged behind closed doors, away from public pressure. In this latest crisis, reports suggest Pakistan has helped facilitate indirect communication between Washington and Tehran, helping both sides move towards ceasefire discussions and limited de-escalation steps. One of the most significant outcomes linked to these efforts is the temporary reduction in tensions and partial stabilization of shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, a vital global oil route. However, it is important to understand something very clearly. Pakistan is not controlling the peace process. It is not dictating terms between superpowers. Instead, it is acting as a bridge, connecting two sides that are otherwise unwilling to speak directly. So, how effective is Pakistan in this role? In the short term, the impact is noticeable. Communication channels have opened, tensions have slightly reduced, and dialogue that was frozen has restarted. But in the long term, the situation is far more complex. Deep issues like sanctions on Iran cannot be solved by one mediator alone. Pakistan can help create dialogue, it can help reduce distance, but it cannot fully resolve the conflict on its own. And that is the reality of modern diplomacy. In a world where global powers often refuse direct compromise, sometimes the most important player is not the strongest one, but the one that can still talk to everyone. And right now, Pakistan finds itself in exactly that position: a connector, a facilitator, and possibly a quiet stabilizer in one of the world's most dangerous geopolitical tensions. Thank you for watching. If you found this analysis valuable, please subscribe and share to stay informed on global geopolitics.